Hello, Hidden Hermit here. Let's have a look at the Eight of Coins from the Fountain Tarot, or the Eight of Pentacles, sure. Eight of Pentacles, and this is from the Fountain Tarot. I'm a big fan of this image. I think it encapsulates the card perfectly. So when you think about the Eight of Pentacles, you're thinking about, whoa, dropping cards. You're thinking about craftsmanship, skill, prudence, attention to detail, honing your craft, apprenticeship. Did I already say that? I don't know. Work in general, taking care in your actions, patience, slowing down, all that cool. It's a really complex, cool card. I think all the eights are in their own special ways, but I'm especially enamored by the Fountain Tarot image. It's a very structured image. It's a very good Virgo card, I think. The colour tone, this nice sort of green thing going on. The guy is intently focused on what he is doing, and what is he doing? He's crafting this structure here. So you know that Virgo energy of care, attention, critical thinking to a certain extent, putting it all into this very sort of ordered structure, which is indeed artistic. And a lot of artistry depends on intuition and letting yourself go, but then a lot more artistry relies on skill and practice and diligence and getting to know what you're good at. And so this card really vibes well with me. In the book that comes with the Fountain Tarot, it's subtitled Artistic Pride, and it focuses on the fact that he's intent on the task at hand. And unlike, say, the Three of Pentacles, where you have a similar image of somebody working hard, and yet they're getting recognition for their efforts. You know, people around them are like, oh, yeah, that's a pretty good job you're doing there. With the Eight, it doesn't matter what other people think, because you're so intent on the task at hand. So yeah, it's all about pure artistry. He's not being asked anything extra of anything else. He's doing the extra work for themselves. It's all about taking pride in what you're doing. Not only that, not only just taking pride, but taking care in what you're doing, giving a shit about what you're doing, basically. Not because for many reasons, but for the love of it, for the idea of doing a good job, I think is prevalent. So yeah, a lot of Eight of Pentacles focus on the idea of craftsmanship, of apprenticeship, of starting out in an endeavour, if you like. A lot of other tarot disciplines, if you like, focus on the fact that the practitioner is already a master. So however, the Fountain Tarot is quite clever, and it kind of encapsulates the idea of in between, so going from apprenticeship to mastery. So I quite like that as well. I think being an apprentice and being a master are two very, very different things. I find it confusing when a lot of some tarot practitioners or disciplines suggest one or the other. So I quite like the Fountain's interpretation of encapsulating both. And indeed that transition from the basics to the advanced, if you like, it really does go well with me. Probably should mention it in reverse. I find the Eight of Pentacles quite interesting in reverse. I mean, yeah, you can say things like laziness, not putting enough effort in, and yet, I mean, I think this image is still very, very structured. Perhaps looking in the wrong direction, perhaps, working from the bottom up, a sense of delay and not quite getting there. I still think it's a positive image, positive vibe when the Eight of Pentacles comes out reversed. It might just need to put a little more effort in. Perhaps you're just getting by in the situation as opposed to excelling, but it's very easy in which to turn it back upright, because you just need to be aware of your shortcomings. And I think that the Fountain Tarot kind of agrees with me. It kind of suggests that the bare minimum isn't quite enough. Poor discipline, but can be improved. Maybe even a little bit of arrogance and exploitation as well. But nevertheless, I'm here to show you the upright image, because I think it's perfect. I think it yeah, it's the eight of coins, as it says right there in plain English. But yeah, it's a cracking image. So that is the eight of coins from the Fountain Tarot. Thank you very much.